Again, I'm Sallie, the Assistant Director of Social Pragmatics. I graduated from Landmark in 2010. And new students, I have something to tell you. You are very brave for coming here. Maybe you're nervous about being away from home or about having a roommate. Maybe you're worried about staying on top of classwork. Maybe you're nervous about fitting in and making friends. Whatever it is that you're afraid of, it didn't stop you from coming. That's what makes you brave. You have fears, worries, and anxiety, but they're not stopping you. You came to college anyway. Or maybe, on the other hand, you're not worried at all. When I first arrived at Landmark as a new student, I wasn't worried. I was confident that after one semester, I'd learn all the skills I needed and I'd be on my way. But then in the second half of my first semester, things got scary. I fell behind in my classes. I was repeating the same mistakes I made in high school. I was totally overwhelmed. Exhausted from anxiety and heavy with shame, I finally went to my teachers and confessed that I was a failure. But to my surprise, my teachers acted like it wasn't the end of the world, like they had seen students in my situation before. They were calm and kind and provided me with options and support. So I stayed at Landmark for 2 more years, slowly getting more comfortable with reaching out for help, letting others read my writing, and turning in less than perfect papers, even mediocre and incomplete papers. I learned that perfect papers were a myth, and any score is better than a 0. After graduating from Landmark, I attended 2 different colleges with a 1.5-year gap in between before finally graduating from Wheelock College. I switched my major 3 times at Wheelock before landing on performing arts, which turned out to be a really good fit. I learned how to work with others, and the assignments were much more creative and relied less on writing. I worked closely with disability services, writing tutors, and my teachers. I took a light course load while I worked part-time with adults with autism. And then finally, I was able to finish college. That part was really important. Having a degree has been really helpful. So, no matter how you're feeling today, in order to finish college and get your own degree, you're going to have to do some brave stuff. Think about how brave these things are. Going to class when you haven't done your homework or your paper. Emailing your teacher after a week of unexcused absences. Telling someone that you're having a hard time. Reaching out for help. This is some seriously brave stuff. And fortunately, the faculty and staff at Landmark are wonderful, and they will reward you for your bravery. And then there are all the brave things you'll have to do if you want to make and keep friends or navigate romantic relationships. Starting conversations with another student. Going to a club or an activity, especially if you're going by yourself. Bringing up a conflict with a friend or a roommate in person. Asking someone out. Breaking up with someone face to face. These are the things that make my stomach clench and my skin prickle like I'm about to sweat. Fear and anxiety are feelings that are pretty easy to identify. And when you feel these feelings, that's when you have the opportunity to be brave. Anxiety still comes up for me in my job and in my life, like right now. Some of the other scary stuff includes writing important emails or asking for support with my responsibilities. When anxiety comes up, it really helps when I hype myself up by telling myself that what I'm about to do is brave, and that I feel brave, and that allows me to keep moving forward. And I'm sure that by now you've heard, sharks are always moving forward. On that note, I would like to welcome Michael Luciani, Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Campus Life.